kasama kita, saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Best defense from wear and deposit buildup. Zik Synthetic Lubricants.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita, saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Best defense from wear and deposit buildup. Zik Synthetic Lubricants.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita, saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Brenin Elastomeric paint, rocks motors, ready to rock you with this ball game. And still, Benji Santiago, Coach Anton de los Reyes, tignan muna natin ang pwesto nitong dalawang teams na ito.
Yan, eto na. Tama na yung ating standing. So, if you're looking at the standing, 0 for 1 or 0-1 etong Rocks Motors at eto namang kalaban nilang Brenin, 0-1 din. So, they're both looking for their first win. Goodfellow Pharma 2-0. Go up and up at 1-0. Vicon Builders at 1-0. Ang Bell, yan, tama na. 1-1. At Chang Spa, 1-1. Tama na. The 3MD Logistics at the tail end, still looking for their first win.
Alright, standby lang tayo for the call out of the starters.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The battle continues here at the NGS Stadium in Quezon City. This is the 2026 Bounty Fresh Grace Alumni Basketball League. It's the third game of our Sunday quadruple header between Brenin Elastomeric Paint against Rox Motors. Now it's time to meet the starting lineups for both teams. First, for Brenin Elastomeric Paint, number 4, Alan Tan. Number 15, Charles Tan. Number 8, Lance Tan. Number 24, Kelvin Ang. And number 42, Victor Ramoy. The coach for Brenin Elastomeric Paint is Wilson C. Now let's meet the starters for Rox Motors. Number 0, Sean Balyada. Number 2, L.A. Chua. Number 25, Austin Koa. Number 88, Jason Tan. And number 50, Matthew Ong. The coach for Rox Motors.
All right, you can see here sa Brenin, Alan Tan, Kelvin Ang, Cliff Tan, of course, si Pastor, Vic Ramoy, and Charles Tan. Over to the other side, Matthew Bryce, Ong, Austin Koa, and Sean Balyada, Jason Tan, and L.A. Chua for Rox Motors. One of them will be able to have the sweet tasting victory that they failed to come up with last Sunday sa ating opening game day. It's paghihiwalay ng landas ng dalawang teams na ito.
Seems to be a hold-up. Isa sa mga starters, I believe.
Okay, nabahala ko sa'yo kung sino na hold up. Nasa loob ng SGS na hold up.
Isa yata sa Brenin starters, hindi pa nagpapa-BP.
Ayun!
Kaya kailangan palitan. So in his place is going to be Mark Yap, I believe.
Okay.
And the starting 5. And you did mention wala pang panalo. Ito nga, Brenin Elastomeric Paint lost to Vicon Builder 63-76. And during that game, Alan Ansontan, 21 points and 8 rebounds. Not enough to get that win. Over on the other end, ito namang Rox Motors lost to Goodfellow Pharma, 69-70. Overtime, lost Jason Gabriel Tan, 17 points, 7 rebounds.
Jason Tan tried a three-pointer to try to open up the scoring, but instead it's Alan Tan who was able to knock down a jumper for Brenin. Ayun, nang pumasok. Sean Balyada, and that's a 3.
So starting things out with that three-pointer.
Akala ko ulan din ng tres dito sa game na to. Early goings pa lang no?
Kanina yung third quarter nung first game natin, nakala
Yun ang
ko
patindi.
batcha
Ay, mga 31-28 scoring run in one quarter. Kelvin Ong bringing it down.
Familiar face.
Yes,
Kelvin
of
Ong,
course.
remember? He said hi to us pagdating dito. Nakatuwa rin talaga. You get to see some familiar faces from
Going to
different
be
league.
regular faces for us from here on.
Parang ganun.
Oh, yan na, Jason Tan knocking it down from long distance.
He was the leading scorer earlier. Again, the ball movement para sa Rox Motors evident here in the first early goings.
Setting up the play here. So Mark Yapa and said, and there you go. With Al, knock it down. A basket from the baseline. 8-4 Rox Motors, first quarter of action. And ito pong GABL, it happens just every Sunday where we're playing 4 games, meaning all of the 8 teams get to play against each other. Every game day natin as Alan Tan is able to still put up a shot, but he'll settle for 2 from the line.
And leading the break is your big. That's a luxury to have. You have Alan Ansontan. Tried to get it up against 2 defenders, but got a foul.
Siya yung oath of sportsmanship during the opening ceremony.
for Brenin Elastomeric Paint. Siya yung leading scorer like what we talked about, 17 points. Got a couple.
Two-point game for now. Jason Tan missing the floater. And a foul at midcourt is going to be called here.
That's Austin Cole, yeah.
Yes.
Had to stop that transition break ng Brenin Elastomeric Paint.
Tenacity is the official outfitter. The ating Bounty Fresh Grace Alumni Basketball League. Shot going in. Kelwin Ang.
Easy does it for Kelwin Ang. One dribble and then the pull-up fading away.
Offensive rebound underneath. Fast break into making. Unable for the finish. Jason Tan the rebound. LA Chua fires. Good.
Bakit ka naman papahirapan pa? Let me just go ahead and pull up. Says LA as he knocks down that mid-range jumper.
Alan Tan. Oh, nahigop ng ring yung bola.
Shooter's
Pumasok.
bounce. Charles Tan, earlier he missed that transition layup. This time knocks down a three-pointer.
Jason Tan. Yes, he's got that in his arsenal.
It's his second three-pointer. Talking about Jason Tan.
They have the lead again. Rocks Motors. Kelwin Ang orchestrates. Alan Tan, double teamed, triple teamed, even. And a foul is going to be called against Rocks Motors. Taking a look at this first, Jason Tan. 2 3-pointers already here in the first quarter. 13-11.
Basta't kasama kita, saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
SGS Stadium, dito po along Araneta Avenue in Quezon City, where it's all happening. We're talking about the action for the Grace Alumni Basketball League. Bounty Fresh, the main sponsor. And of course, presented by Hexagon Motors, BYD Valenzuela. Itong ring ko kuminsan, sabagay, busog pa eh kanina. Hinigop eh. Ngayon niluwa.
Brian Calantoc with that top of the key jumper. Umiikot pa and then decides to rim out. Gonna be a foul down low.
Foul number 8.
It's LA Chua.
His first personal foul. First
Charles Tan daw. Sino ba? Okay.
seconds to shoot.
Rocks Motors up by 2, setting up their play here. Jason Tan. Nice crossover move, flips it up, it goes!
Just a getaway crossover One-on-one against Charleston with that reach-in. See it again. Again, yun yung sinasabi natin eh, yung mga reach-in, you can't give the referees a chance to blow their whistle. Even if di ka tinamaan, yung hack kasi, that particular reach-in, pipituhan at pipituhan niya ng ating officials.
Kung hindi tres, 3-point play naman para kay Jason Tan.
9 points in the game.
Well-deserved rest. Up 5 on Rocks Motors. Some touch pass. Oh! Muffed the layup, Alan Tan.
Good high-low play, just did not materialize into 2 points for Alan Anson Tan.
(16-11). And last touch pa ang Brenin that time.
They've gotten their opportunities, they've gotten their chances, talking about itong Brenin here in the first quarter. I have no doubt though that they've got the right place set up. Malalaglag din yan later on, they just gotta keep at it.
Stan coming up short. Kelwin Ang bring it down. Sharing it. Alan Tan. Pabawiin mo nga naman kanina. Easy layup. Mintis eh. So ngayon, foul count and move.
A good pass by Kelwin Ang, taking it middle and then giving that shovel pass to Alan Tan. Nakabuelo sa labas eh.
On the line for the bonus shot, Alan Tan.
4 points in the game for Alan Tan.
Had 21 and 8 the last time around, last Sunday. Here he completes a 3-point play. 2-possession, or rather 2-point game. Pastor Vic comes back into the game. Siya naman yung invocation natin in the opening ceremony. Sabi ko nga, Lenten season. May Rosario, may JC, may Pastor pa tayo ngayon.
Kompleto.
How about that? Like a power move. Brian Galantok.
If Rocks Motors is lording it over from the outside, in the inside naman, itong Brenin Elastomeric Paints.
Shot clock down to 8. Stan firing long distance. Can't connect. Battle for the rebound. Ayun ang nahulog. And Timothy, all right plays at the right time.
Tapikan yun ng bola. He just, ball just dropped right to him for that putback.
Kelwin Ang. Brian Galantok and one.
Basket's good for Brian Galantok.
Hindi nagagawa ng Titan Ultra yata eh.
Yan ba yun? Yan ba yun?
Ito, ICM cool play of the game.
There you go. Brian Galantok getting the points inside. We talked about it. We mentioned it. The inside is where itong Brenin bumibida. On the outside naman, yan ang laro ng Rocks Motors.
So 5 points for Brian Galantok. Stan gets it back. He tries another 3. Bounced out. Offensive rebound. Creating that for them. Of course, Archua.
Looking for a foul.
No whistle, you have to continue playing.
That's correct. David Lecauco with that challenge and then that defensive board.
1 million na naman ang viewers natin ito. Naglalaro na si David Licauco.
May yung star power.
Ayun yun.
David Licauco eh.
And Rextan getting a good bounce on that shot.
Yeah, we talked about it. They're hitting their mid-range jumpers, talking about Rox Motors, picking their spots on the floor.
Ryan Kalantok tried a banking shot. David missing. But somebody's going to hit it for them.
He gets that offensive rebound and gives it up to his teammate Kua, who knocks down a midi.
Justin Kua. Perfect timing, heard the whistle.
Put that shot up off that bump from Rextan.
His first personal foul. Substitution.
Stan na tawagan ng foul. Justin Kua will be shooting free throws here.
Rextan dine-demonstrate pa yung ginawa niya sa official. Hindi, may bangga daw kasi sabi ng ating referee.
2-point game with just a little over a minute remaining dito sa ating first period pa lamang. And there, it's got 3 points. Talking about Justin Kua. 1-point game, Rextan bringing it down, orchestrates. Ooh, nauna yung hakbang. That was pretty obvious right there.
It's Austin Cao getting called for that violation.
Get another timeout on the floor here. 1-point game.
Basta't kasama kita, saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Best defense from wear and deposit buildup. Zic Synthetic Lubricants.
Third game of our scheduled 4 battles and 4 games for this second game day ng GABL. And less than a minute to play sa ating first period. Look at how close it's turning out. Justin Kua with a miss. It's Pastor Vic getting an offensive rebound. Brian. And Diao's in the game. And Justin Kua's going back to the line, read the coach.
You see the ball movement, offensive rebound, giving that pass, attacking the middle, getting the foul from
Timothy
Ong.
Sasalita yung telepono mo pag naka-charge.
Huwag mo daw guluhin kasi
Oo nga eh.
it's a charge.
Rextan. Oh, good-looking three-pointer right there.
Again, John Yap knocking it down from deep.
Scoring his first basket. Alley-oop play for Justin Kua. And only like that, we end the first 10 minutes of action with the score tied at 26 all. Well, of course, they're still trying to figure out who will dictate the flow of this ball game. We saw Jason Tan already with a couple of three-pointers. Kel Winang had a good start here for Brenin Elastomeric Paint. Alan Tan, what we are so used to see him. Justin Kua even executing an alley-oop play. Tabla tayo at the end of the first.
Basta't kasama kita, saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Best defense from wear and deposit buildup. Zik Synthetic Lubricants.
Patuloy tayo dito sa ating ball game. Natapos yung ating first quarter of action. May mga numero ka dyan, Coach Anton.
Meron, syempre. Hot start for both teams. 3 out of 6 from the field, 50%. 10 points in the paint for Brenin. They finished with 52%. That's a red-hot start para naman sa Rocks Motors. They hit their three-pointers early. 3 out of 5, 60%. Finished with 4 out of 11 for 36%. So again, the outside belongs to Rocks Motors, whereas the inside naman, doon ang Brenin Elastomeric Paints.
Jason Tan just opened up the scoring here in the second period. A mid-range jumper.
Again, outside shooting. Mainit talaga itong Rocks Motors.
Mandy Yao hits a three!
He was able to hit those three-pointers in their first game, so not surprised that he's knocking them down now.
Meron siya niyan talaga eh. There's fancy plays here. It results into a 3-second violation.
As I look at that three-pointer, just swinging that ball around. Even with a challenge, still knocking it down was Manny Yao.
Long distance shot, nope.
Trying to go back-to-back on those three-point hits.
Abba! They're daring him. And that's already a second three-pointer.
Again, the outside shooting of Rocks Motors still red hot.
Abba Mandy Yao also has got 2 long-distance shots made.
Sagutan sila dito ng tres. Again, on that right wing is Manny Yao knocking down the three.
Jason Tan wanting continuation, but somehow sa baba pa lang daw yung foul. He managed to get the basket.
I know.
He wanted an end one. LA Chua comes back here for Rocks Motors. 32-31, Brenin just hanging on to a 1-point lead. It's Jason Tan once again. And that ball trickled in. Matthew Ong.
Nice behind-the-back pass from Jason Tan.
Oh, talaga. Humihigog na ng bola yung mga ring natin dito. David Licauco banking it in.
That was off the glass from David, off that turnaround jumper.
Jamie Yapinas third.
He is still knocking down those three-pointers. Sagutan lang ng sagutan. Parang yung off dito sa larong ito, opensa labanan. No? The game prior, it was about defense.
Yes.
Ito, yan, opensa. Oh. Again, David Licauco, back-to-back hits.
And again, another deadlock on the floor, on the scoreboard. Sally Chua is fouled. Hindi na challenge yung foul eh. Ayun lang.